special quest for you. Take a look at the quest list. I studied and studied for months on end, so I may be qualified to handle quests. But I still make plenty of mistakes. If you have any advice for me, I'm all ears. I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end. I look forward to your safe return.
Hey! Well, hey there! Ooh, I'm itching to get started. I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use. I can swing whatever you need.
Hey folks, welcome back. Game should load in like, give it a second because stuff. Hi, welcome back. I've been looking through stuff and things because I'm trying to get better stuff. There are way too many gems, and I don't know exactly. Okay, here it is. Of course it is. 2 times experts. I'm not sure if that's expert 1 or expert 2. Okay, so I'm following a guide right now. There's a apparently rather okay build for adding a lot of elemental things to the dual blades. I kind of want to go for it, but I don't like. I don't know what to do. So I can see an expert here. Apparently I'm looking for experts at this point in time. 2 experts, 1 critical, 1 attack, 1 sharp 2, 1 sharp 4, 1 sharp plus 4, 3 steadfasts and 5 of any element plus 1. I have found expert 2 on page 11. Do I need to go look for expert 1? I can't see expert 1. And apparently I was mistaken. Cool. Expert 2, that's the one. Submenu, add to wish list. Let's put you here, close you. I'm gonna have to make a couple of those. Then critical. Is there a way of finding the thing? Critical boost. Isn't it critical eye? Yeah, critical eye. Critical eye. Yes. Okay. And then an attack. No. Attack power up, I guess. Is it this one? I'm not sure. It doesn't really show on the thing. That's my main issue. Okay, never mind. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... servers open, passwords a bunch of ones. If you want, you can come in. This goes for all the people in my server. All the people that can, all the people that want. I'm gonna give you this role as well, because... yeah. Anyway, there's a couple of... I believe there's like one thing I still need. I'm gonna need a decent dragon weapon for that. I would very much like a good dragon weapon. Okay. Let's see about getting something akin to that. Is there any one of my weapons that is close to going to level 10 that is a dragon type? Yes, the Gormagala. And I don't know what I need for the last. Awesome. I would imagine a anomaly Gormagala.
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little. Guess you could say I'm something of an expert at this point. Don't worry about your gear.
Yeah, I haven't fought fast tracks enough for this. Well, technically I did, but like only for that one. And I need a lot more money. Okay, coelacanth. I need afflicted scales. Okay, I can deal with that. Afflicted scales. How do we get those? Good question. I think it's mostly gonna be the afflicted, the afflicted stuff like this, I guess. Materials, master rank.
Right side clear. Left side clear. Good to go.
Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Cool. Great. I also haven't had the best day today, so eh. Apparently I haven't really fought Seregios. Cool. Which one did I get that was...
Right side clear. Left side clear. Good to go.
Yeah, so here, the Great Izuchi, we had the pelts. I would expect something like... maybe the Ludroth? Maybe the Baroth? To get the afflicted scales? I'm not sure. It could be a Rathian. Could be a Rathian and I have to go fight.
Right side clear. Left side clear.
Should have looked this up. Oh no, here, the Tobi-Kadashi. Perfect. I'm going to the wrong thing. Awesome. So, okay, let's see. I'm gonna go for anomaly research and I'm gonna specifically look for a Tobi-Kadashi. This one's level 32. This one's level 23. Oh. Okay, so I only know of these two. Cool. Yeah. Let's get going for this one.
If anyone can handle this, it's you.
Let's go see about Tobi-Kadashi. I know a Tobi is a electric. They are not great against water or fire, so neither of my current weapons would be great. I have one that is sort of okay. So if I go, it would be this one or this one. I think the Mud Slices Plus from Elmudron would be the best option in this case. Okay, now, do I want to look like a Voltron? Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to look like a Voltron. The issue lies in the fact that I don't know at this point in time what my gear score looks like. So I'm gonna equipment info and check this out. Yes, perfect. You know, like, status? Yeah, okay. Apparently this armor is great against thunder, and I'm definitely not anywhere close to being sarcastic. It has a decent amount of defense, though. Yeah. I might actually go switch this up, okay? see about as much water resistance as I can. So thunder resistance. I believe that might be the Keizu. But just in case. Yeah, I think it's literally the Keizu. Okay, cool. Now, we'll be taking Stewart. Stewart is a gatherer palico. Let's eat a meal. Bunny dango. Okay. Would have been nice to have some carver, but not having it isn't the end of the world. Let's go for Thunder, Defender, and Medic. And let's order this. Oh, this is gonna be okay. If not, oops. We'll be standing here faster if it's the worst, if it's not the good one. Apparently one of my clients was lying for over an hour. Attempting to get a replacement television. Like a new television. It's one of those great points in time where you're the... Not gonna say anything more. Okay. Tobi-Kadashi. Once again, people that are willing to join are more than welcome to join. But if no one wants to join, I'm fine as well. Let's go, let's dig in, let's depart. Password would be a bunch of ones, by the way. Okay, let's go here. I should also go look for some of the wildlife things that are some of the anomaly, the curio things. I don't know what they're called. I just know that it's like some plants and stuff in this will now be floating about with red stuff.
In the bag.
That's anomaly research, and that is going to be useful for me. I would like to go grab some extra spirit birds if I'm going to be doing this by myself. I know it's not the most interesting bit to watch, but hey, most people wouldn't think I'm the most interesting to watch either, so I'm doing this mostly for friends.
What's this?
And yes, I am, like, taking a mick about myself. I understand that some people would actually like to watch this. Just not me being down on myself, because that's not great. Anyway, let's go dig around this place a little bit more. Let's see about you silly little spirit herb. Get some antidote herb.
That's one.
Let's see about what's up here. I don't think there should be anything here, but hey. Not really, just this. We do have the Toby close by, so that is going to be useful to know. Then again, I would very much prefer having a Rathian or something dig in a little bit before. I didn't really feel like doing Borderlands today. I will go back to it tomorrow.
Let's see.
Yoink.
Yeah, we have a Nargacuga. Nargacuga.
Gotcha.
It's decently close by, I guess.
What's this?
Good job. Here we go.
Fries, stomach, and some honey.
Let's see.
Okay. Toby and Narky are currently close to one another. Close enough to maybe fight, but not close enough to actually fight. And there they go. So they're not actually gonna be fighting. Cool. Unless he would be turning around right now, but I don't think he will. I completely misremembered which one is which. Awesome. Now you're coming with me if you follow. Follow, please. I thought I had the right one. I never did. Yep. Hello, squirrel boy.
Get ready! Your days are numbered. Goodbye!
My biggest downfall as a dual blade user, healing is horrendous. And there he goes. And he's running.
Get back here!
Cool. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yoink! Get ready! You're mine!
Nice one.
Incoming!
Get out, get out, get out! Stuart, you motherfucker!
Your days are numbered. It's over! I'll end this!
He's running again.
After it!
Let's see.
Here we go.
It's like Solarpunk was released. Yeah. Or an eventually cozy game stream. Yeah, maybe. I wanted to try the demo yesterday, but for some reason the demo was done. And now I know what that reason was. Also, it was for like one of the game fests. I also would have to get it. I don't have the game yet myself, so But yeah, it's definitely one of those games that looks like it could be a wonderful cozy game.
Yoink.
So where did I go wrong this time? Did I not? I did not go in there. Awesome. Yeah, now I have the puppet spider. Okay. Actually, the only one that I can see that would be beneficial at this point in time, that would be easy to get over, would be Rathian. And that is from halfway across the map. Right. Tiger 8. Like Tony the Tiger. Let's see. Oh, and now she's also not anywhere close. Cool. Well, not anywhere close. Like, not... actually, she's closer than Narkaguga.
Gotcha.
Ah, yes, and suddenly he is moving over to 7.
Let's do this!
Two. Gonna get number 3. And launch the monster. If it was on the ground, that would have been useful. And again, this is not bad either. Boars! The boars! few words. And of course, Nakaguga and Rathian are currently maybe pulling up together. Cool.
Watch out!
And he's gone.
It's bleeding! Concentrate! Needs fixing.
Okay.
Yoink!
Oh, communication error. Okay. Good thing I'm by myself. And here I was thinking that would be something for tomorrow. Hey DMB, how's it going?
Job. Thanks, buddy.
Playing some PoE 2 right now. Cool. Yeah, Path of Exile 1 was part of my list of short list of things to try today. I'm currently trying to get some of it with skills. Because apparently one of my dragon weapons that I still need to upgrade needs to have those. Maybe in a fireball. It's the single hardest and most complicated game I know in the ARG. Okay, fair enough. In that case, never mind. Longpip, I'm hesitant to recommend that one, and he loves these things. Okay, fair enough. In that case, yeah, maybe not.
Get back
And
here.
he's running. Not overly far. To be honest, I should go back to the main camp. Like, I don't have PoE 2. I don't know. I didn't feel like Borderlands today. This video is much more accessible, thank God, but I do feel like it expects me to know the lore. Yeah, yeah. Biggest issue with sequels. Am I missing anything? Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, Stuart, you get 30% of the cut. I get 100% of the cut. You can get the 30%. Okay. Wholly unexpected. Well, not wholly, but, you know. Can I do this? No, for real, can I do this? There is no chest here. Oh no, there is. Okay, cool. Never mind. Hopefully there's a PoE 1 more explain of all. Most likely!
Done.
There we go.
Great.
Gagwa egg delivered. Okay. The dude's at the other end of the map. Do I want to go second, Gagwa? That sounds, yeah, lots of Lord tubers talk about the PoE stuff. You can find recap stuff and just gives you context. Nice. I mean, most likely with a game like that, like, I would imagine the same thing to be true for, like, pretty much any franchise that has a lot of lore.
Let's see.
Okay. And sometimes elusive lore. Like, for instance, I would expect the same thing to happen for, like... I would expect the same thing to happen for, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, stuff like that. There's bound to be people that spend their entire life reading, reading the lore, memorizing the lore, making the lore themselves. Well, making the lore not themselves. Like what do I mean? Making the lore second nature. Let's call it that.
Get ready! Take this!
Okay.
Let's go!
Just want to do it as much damage as I can, which apparently was too little. Great. state in which an afflicted monster has absorbed Curio energy to become even more powerful. Delirious. Fail to calm said monster through damage with within a fixed period of time, and an area attack known as an anomaly burst will occur, after which the monster returns to its normal afflicted state. Okay. Whenever an afflicted monster becomes delirious, several energy clusters known as anomaly cores appear. Attacking destroys these cores, letting you deal more damage for each one destroyed. Is he becoming delirious? I mean, I think I have seen him delirious.
No!
I was on my way to heal. My cat's not used any of his skills. Not a lot. Not as much as I wanted to. Then again, it is a gatherer cat, so...
I'm back.
Ah, yes, perfect.
It's over.
Oh. A state entered when a delirious monster is calmed through damage. The afflicted monster falters, offering a chance for the hunters to go on the offensive. Said monster will return to their normal afflicted state after a fixed period of time.
Take this.
Er hat die Sig mal sagen, sag mal Sig.
Nice one.
Watch out! It's over!
Come on. No, please can't.
Concentrate.
Get ready! Farewell! Goodbye!
Stop attacking me! I wanna run for a sec. I know that's my problem, but... Once again, Raffian and Akagaga are close to one another. Therefore, damn.
Come on! Let's do this!
I'm learning. I should have learned how to do this like a couple 100 hours ago, but I'm learning. Yeah, he is blue. Shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. One life more.
Gotcha.
I have gotten quite a couple of actual stuff from... Did he? What? I thought he was in the same place. Gosh darn it.
Let's blast this thing. Place the bomb.
It's over! Take this! You're mine! Incoming!
Oh, hey Narkagaga. Didn't expect you. Didn't expect to see you here. But hey, you're not unwelcome. Go for it, bud.
It's over! Be careful! Your days are numbered. I'll end this!
Holy fuck. Okay, cool.
Yeah!
Oh boy. That took more lives than was worth. Okay. The Curio have gone. Afflicted skill. Cool. That's kind of what I wanted. Would have liked more than one. I have no idea what the Felvine is. Is that just catnip to make him fight harder? Something like that? If so, I should have used that earlier. I see a thing, 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 I see... Maybe, maybe, maybe. Yes. It's not going to be afflicted, but it's going to be something. Yeah. Investigation coin. Cool. An extra afflicted skill. That's good. That's good. Amber essence. Not too bad. Then take all of this. A little bit of extra money. I kind of very much need it. And a couple of level 31s. Okay. Mercenaries have returned. Just unilaterally take all of this. Ooh, curio hunt! Okay. I currently am looking for stuff from Tobi-Kadashi. So the top one would be the only one with a Tobi. Then again, who's to say that Tobi-Kadashi will have the thing? There's also a Volvidon, who looks like he might have skills. Same for a Barov and the Almadron. Yeah, let's put him on this. Scouting Route 1. The Gomagala, maybe? If they can. I'm not sure they can, but if they can, this would be the one. Okay, Argosy. Order, take everything. Yeah, just take everything. But the dojo is still working wonders. Okay, and I apparently have to reset the lobby. All ones. Should anyone want to join? No one's obligated. It's more of a if you want to instead of if like please help me. Okay.
Alright, let's make it happen.
I was looking. This one.
Ain't nothing I can't forge. Seeing my customers smile is the main reason I've been banging away at this smithing stuff for so long.
I swear there was one. Yes, this one. This is the one. The Olacanth. Ulacanth? Ilacanth? Gilarowaga. This one didn't seem too bad to get, but if I get 2 afflicted skills per level, that's going to be quite a bit.
I'll be here when you need me.
I have gotten a little bit of this, but it's asking me to slay an afflicted Lagombi. It would give me 1 extra request complete, and an extra point in that as well. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll be seeing you.
But hey, level 24, Tobi-Kadashi done.
Be sure to check
I only
the
died 2
schedule.
times.
Would you like to try an anomaly quest?
Oh, I can just click this one. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, what the thing is. I could go for Lagombi and try and do that quest. Otherwise, I would be going for one of these, which would also not be insane. Ah! This one has different conditions. This one has a time limit of 30 minutes, but you can faint 4 times. Interesting. This even has 5 times.
The Curio still causing trouble. I know that. But I feel safer with you here. You have put my mind at ease.
Hmm. And suddenly I feel like, I don't know.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Suddenly my mind is like, I'm not sure if I'm having fun playing this game. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't know what's going on even.
Left
Like,
side clear. Good to go.
I don't know what I want to do.
A special quest has been added. Here's the list of quests.
I have struck melees, yeah.
Come again.
Do I want to commit war crimes in RimWorld? Do I want to? It sounds interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV earlier, and it felt okay. I made some progress on the botany tool, the botanist's tool. Kind of felt okay, but like I also immediately like after like half an hour of doing that, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm having fun. Yeah. Let's see. Is there a destructive game that I got? I mean, I could continue. Yeah, let's hop into the baby zone. Could do that. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know what else to do. Like, okay, so you've just seen me perform my absolute best on a day like this against the Tobi-Kadashi of level 24. Okay. Trying to make Zenny fast.
Left side clear. Good to go.
Okay, so Sunbring has 3 event quests that are good at making money. One is called Daimo and Pearls.
Select the quest that best suits
I would expect it to be a master rank mission. Daimo and Pearls. I need to hunt a Daimo Hermitor by the jewel-obsessed nobleman. Très bien! I absolutely must add the exquisite pearl of the Daimyo Hermitor to my fine collection of jewels and gems from around the world. Can you acquire these gems for me? I offer a rather valuable reward if you do. Let's do this.
Best of luck.
And the next one would be Cheering Rara Rajang. If I can clear it in less than 10 minutes. Then there's a... Ooh, shiny! It's the latest Sunny Farm quest. Its total number of exits worth slightly more on average. Can be worth running if you can beat the Silver Rathalos faster than the Rajang in the arena. Apparently. So I'm gonna see about the Hermitor. This beast is weak against fire and thunder. Which, to be honest, is kind of to be expected. Water. Ah, yes, perfect outfit. The Daimyo Hermitor, from what I remember, I could be completely mistaken, is mostly raw damage. Okay. Yeah.
Goodbye! Your days are numbered. It's over! Farewell! I'll end this!
That's the only downside of having the thing. Having the setting that doesn't allow me to mount whilst fighting.
Nice one.
Oh, that's what happens. Don't have my traps with me.
Goodbye! Watch out!
Broke a claw. should have taken a picture of that. There we go. Awesome.
Victory! Let's see. Too blunt.
Okay.
Getting dull.
There we go. I can leave this arena without having seemingly done anything. My weapon's maxed out, my health's maxed out, my stamina's maxed out.
Quest complete.
So used to be the Monster Hunter language, it's weird hearing them speak anything else. Yeah. Yeah. And some money. Cool. I hate touchscreen keyboards. Yeah, fair. Yeah, same. Okay, it's a little bit of money. It's really Rajang and stuff that keep the money coming in. Cool.
Bye now.
For now, yeah. Like, at this point in time, I haven't gotten to upgrade the army yet. So, I'm not sure. Did I get the thing? Yeah, it was ingots. And then... something. I had the Lunagron on. Give me a sec. Yeah, last piece was the guy said didn't get it yet because yeah, yeah, also for the Priority 10 said I need more scales. I just need more scales. It's pretty much what it comes down to.
What's up?
Okay, let me go check. Discord audio should work. Let me quickly check again. Yep, that works.
Okay, there we go.
You got audio on.
Made my way to the voice chat.
Yes. Hi.
Welcome. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and check. What decorations do you have set?
Terribles.
Only 2 right now. You don't have them set at all.
No, because...
Ideally... Let's see.
Yeah, apparently it's like a couple of experts and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that you'd want on this.
Close to
Ones that we
none of them I
have.
have.
Yeah, you probably have not been making them, because you didn't
No.
give a fuck or any thought about these until I made you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You had just been using resistances and defense numbers, which are important, to be clear, but they're not nearly as important as your skills. Your skills define your playstyle. And if you don't have a defined playstyle, well, you don't have a defined playstyle.
Yeah.
I'll be here when you need
So
me.
at this point in time, I did put the expert jewel in my wish list,
Yeah.
which is needed twice,
Yeah,
according to
you
the
do
thing.
them.
Rajang. Materials. It's a high rank.
Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, we need a high rank Rajang. What decorations do you have? Are there any of these that you can slot in?
No.
Oh.
I have a couple of water resistance, 1 expert.
Yeah, we should get you these. I will be totally honest. It's kind of fucked you don't have these. Like, making no attack gems or anything throughout this entire time is... I don't know. You didn't give a shit about boosting your attack, I guess. Let's see. I
Hey,
don't
Gav.
even know off the top of my head what we need for attack.
How are things?
I don't know what you need for attack. I wish that I could see what fucking resources you had, but I obviously can't.
Yeah, attack.
Yeah, for attack, you need Blood Run Jewels, Rajang Black for Gosrog Claw Plus, and Magnamala Plates. It's all high rank. Nothing needs searching up.
I can make 2 of them.
Oh.
Mind's
In that
Eye.
case, you only need 1 for this build. Wait, what about Mind's Eye?
That's the one, right? No?
Hey,
Attack!
thanks.
Yes, attack up. Wait.
Yeah, attack 2, Necro. You want the attack jewel, not the Mind's Eye jewel. Mind's Eye has nothing to do with attack. Mind's Eye makes
Then
it so
why
your
was it-
attacks don't bounce when you hit guys.
Gosh darn it. Why is it...
That's also why it requires Mizutsune Purple Fur, which isn't something I listed.
Attack.
It's at the bottom of that page here. Oh. Okay.
Page 2, page 1?
Page 2.
Page 2, bottom.
Yeah,
Attack
it's literally
boost.
called attack jewel.
Yeah.
Or attack boost, I guess, but whatever. Oh, because you're fucking sorting them by their names. That's why it says something different. It is attack jewel 2 on my screen.
Yeah.
If you push Y, it'll change its name. Rajang Black Fern Magnum Olive Plates.
And then Magnum Blades and Great Izushi Tail for the sharpness. Sharp +4.
You don't have that, I don't think. Or, well,
No.
no, you do it at the top of that one, actually. Yeah, sharp +4. I didn't think that you had that one at all. There's a
then
bunch of them that we don't have yet.
Steadfast. I've seen it, but where?
Steadfast is stun resist. You'll find it as steadfast or hard steadfast. You'd be looking for 3 regular ones. 3 steadfast jewels makes you immune to stun.
Okay.
These are size 1 gems, and if I remember correctly, they're not super hard to make.
No, absolutely not. Okay, what else? I could make them.
You had the stuff to just make those, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then,
And then any
Elements.
element. So, these ones are wielder's choice. Your armor has a bunch of little slots. And so you are going to be swapping these probably pretty often as you swap to a new element weapon.
Yeah.
Bolt, Frost, Dragon, Blaze, and Stream are the various things for this. And it's just purely dependent on which weapon you are using. You have a bunch of fire attack currently in your initial set, but I don't know if you have any fire weapons.
not at
As
level
for
10.
these... Yeah, fair enough. No, you don't want the plus versions, you want the little ones for this. Because otherwise you won't have the slots.
Yeah. So...
And for this,
yeah,
you
Frost.
just kind of want to have 5 of each of these. Remember, you're looking at the Jewel 1. I have delay on, so it looked like you were browsing the +2 still.
Yeah, and then I have Frost and Bolt at this point in time, so I need more sacks and more Great Baggy Claw.
Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, that's a level 1 Great Boggy.
Be careful out there.
And as a direct result,
That should be one that I can pretty much...
or is it Great Boggy Claw pluses?
It's a plus.
Okay, then that's high rank.
Yeah.
But Great Boggy dies so fast that I can't wager this to be anything other than a very, very short, very worthwhile thing to run at. Your ice weapons are pretty strong, and having ice attack 5 will be a significant boost.
Let me change weapon blades, change you to this guy, and then change the decorations from that guy to Frost. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only made 4. Oh yeah, because I only could make 4. Wow.
Need the claws. Remember sticking the rest of them gems from that build too. If I remember correctly, you just made a something else? I know you have critical stuff that you didn't put in.
Yeah, critical elements I have.
Didn't you say you have an expert gem?
Yes. Got a couple
And
of those.
2 of them are mandatory for this build? And you have 3 of them? You should equip both of them so that you can meet the build criteria. Freestyling on the beat is pointless right now. You already got a build set up. I would just go for it until it, you know, is finished, and then if you don't like it, use a mouse. As is, in the future, you'll want to try and match gems to their appropriate slots as well.
Yeah. Later.
You don't need that. You only needed 2. The 3rd one is superfluous and not doing anything for you.
Yeah.
You already maxed it out, and getting an extra one does nothing.
Just, yeah.
Also, you just made steadfast gems,
Yeah.
and you die constantly to stun. Steadfast should be considered mandatory for the rest of your playthrough, basically. I do, because I'm terrified of stun. It's the take the controller out of your hands effect. If you can fit it in your build, I always fit it in my build. Mind you,
Prevents stun.
I will replace it with stuff that I could, consider important for killing monsters. But preventing it entirely is almost busted. A lot of monsters really lose their fucking fear factor once they can't stop you in place.
Yeah. Stun res 3.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know that there's anything else specific you need to throw in, because I think you have all the stuff that I saw. If missing anything else, I do not have the power to check. It'll be on you.
That's not any.
Oh, yeah.
Not any of all are in.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else on the thing. So you're probably good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Great Buggy, that's just damage.
Yeah, we don't really care about any of this guy's stats. He's high rank too, so we're gonna burn through him really quickly. They are resistant to ice, but neither of us should really give a fuck about that.
Actually, no, just go for it.
Yeah, Great Boggy's really weak to fire, but neither of us have a convenient fire weapon, so it is good.
Yeah.
Good to go.
That'd be something. We're gonna kill these guys really, really quickly.
Let's do this!
For chat's sake, I can kill an anomaly Great Izuchi or Boggy before it has time to leave its initial spawning area for the first time. This is like tens of thousands less health than that has. Meaning, in theory, these fights should be measured closer to seconds than minutes. I don't think I'm going to take one down in under a minute, though. Not that I won't try. In fact... Good morning, doggy. I just hit a 2,000 damage headshot on this man. That bodes well. He's also almost dead already.
Yeah.
There. Right. Go ahead and carve him while I make my way over to El Nexto.
El Nexto.
Okay. Oh, he's leaving. Fuck. That's annoying. You are kind of on top of the entrance right now. You need to turn around. Head towards 10. Unless you're already in the thing, but
No, I'm not.
I don't think you are. Yeah, drop down into there.
To the right?
At least I think.
Yeah.
There you go. That was one that I had some difficulty navigating you towards before.
Yeah, I remember that being a bitch earlier to explain where it was.
Power sheath.
Because apparently, in some cases, I got the navigational capabilities of my mum. For those who do not know, my mum manages to get lost using a sat-nav.
Really didn't want to ride this asshole.
Nice ride.
Not even gonna throw him into a wall. Just want to off the bastard. I'd turn off my attack to mount, but I actually like using it 90% of the time.
And it's blue.
He's dead.
Had a great time.
Easy.
It's
And that should
over.
easily have gotten us the quality needed.
Here we go.
Since we only needed one of them things, my hopes are high. Well, not one of the claws, but one of the gems. Then you'll be able to max out your frost attack, which is nice.
What's this?
It's worth mentioning, fire weapons are probably going to be an easy one for you to use. You'll be able to use more different decorations while using a fire weapon, because you only need 2 fire gems in order to get to fire attack 5, due to
Nice.
your chest piece. So instead of having to slot in 5 of those little element gems, you can only use 2, and then have 3 extra slots to
Where's
use
the
for whatever the
place?
fuck you like.
Okay.
I do recommend at some point checking out certain skills and seeing just what appeals to you. There's lots of useful stuff that isn't necessarily great for builds, but it's just really nice for quality, or quality of life, rather. Things
Got a
like
claw.
the dodge distance. Looks like you got it.
You got 2 claws. 3, sorry.
Yeah,
2 above, 1 below.
nice.
Hey there!
Let's see. What am I missing from my build?
Hey, thanks.
think there are some small things that I should have that I don't. But mine is almost entirely complete, thankfully.
That's attack number 5. Awesome. Critical eye number 7. Stun resist number 3. This one? That's just level 1. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Cool.
Noobs there. Okay, let's see. There's lots of little bullshit we can go take care of. Let's see. You got maxed out ice attack and critical eye. Those are both pretty goddamn good to see on a dual blade. We could keep going for finishing out this build. We could just go fuck around with something. Let's see, what level is your investigation stuff? I can check. It's 38.
A special quest has been added. I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end. I hope we can talk again soon. Right side clear? Left
We
side
might as well just do something simple.
Enough?
Make sure to pick one that I think you can do.
Or Somnicanth.
Ice Lady.
Yeah.
There we go. I am prepared.
What make? Oh no, I couldn't. Good to go.
Ready.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna choke up a little bit at the start, but aside from that,
Here we go.
I am just going to head off. I would recommend grab all them investigation things you can find.
Yeah.
I assume that you probably would naturally, but sometimes I
Yeah.
don't think about them. Since you and MFG are behind me in the investigation stuff, I have just been letting you guys pick them all up, because it'll just speed up you catching up. You guys are catching up slowly anyways, because progress slows.
Slowly, surely.
But as is, I also haven't been making a shit ton of investigation progress with you guys. Like, I'm at 90-something,
Yoink.
but I just kind of stopped,
Fair enough.
because it's a pain in the ass to go do it all solo.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, a lot of these monsters get legitimately very hard. Quest reward bird.
Be around here somewhere. Yes. The Felicicrow twig.
Okay.
Lagombi and... Hello, Calvinelli.
Alright. I've got enough birds for myself, I'm going.
Sure.
Also, what's up, Calvin? Welcome to the chat. You caught us in the middle of some low-level anomaly grinding. We're doing an investigation currently. Mr. Necro has recently been tuning up his build for endgame stuff and putting together a more comprehensive armor set with some elemental-focused skills. Since I've got mine all set up, I'm just down here at low rank. Well, not low rank. More specifically, just low anomaly investigation rank. This is 35.
Low level anomaly.
Even mine is kind of low technically. It's under half. Mine is in fact under a third of the weight of max. The highest is 300. So we're an order of magnitude or two off.
Just a bit. Oh, gosh darn it.
What the fuck do you mean that didn't hit? Bastard! I got ripped off. I swung my sword straight through Aurora Somnicant's fucking head frill and it didn't count as a hit.
I mean,
Pretty much blows.
its frill is split in twain already, so...
Not wrong.
Best kinda correct. Not being wrong.
You fucking big belching bitch. Quit burping your fury at me. I'm getting mauled a little bit because I'm maybe not taking her as seriously as I should.
If you can be
That one was
correct,
kinda...
you guys also play other Monster Hunter games. We have started playing World.
Fuck started. I've beaten World.
I mean, I have
I just
started
haven't done
beating
Iceborne yet.
World. I should go.
Would you fucking leave me alone, cunt?
I should try and go back
5
to it at
fucking
some
seconds
point.
with her dashing into me would be great.
Trying to take aggro.
God,
Sure,
dude.
it works.
Aggro in this game is a broken fucking mess.
Yeah.
In theory, there are gems and systems that control aggro. In practice, the monster does whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah.
And I cannot stress enough that. I mean that. I've run the Defiance gem before anybody comes at me saying, oh, you're just not running the aggro jewel. Yeah, I fucking was. I've run it as Greatsword, I've run it as fucking Hunting Horn, I've run it as Longsword. Enemies just ignore me no matter how much damage I'm doing to them. They just pick randomly, I'm going to attack this player, and then do. Right down to, like, you'll be fighting a Rajang or something, and you see he's visibly charging his laser, aiming directly in front of him at your teammate, and then in the middle of firing it, 90-degree turn, boom, headshot, fuck you. I do find aggro very annoying. If there was one thing that significantly could change the flow of fights for me, it would actually be aggro. More clear aggro management. Like, I don't need a symbol above my head that shows that I'm being attacked or anything like that.
We're gonna...
But I just want to know, like, you know, hitting the guy does X. Hitting the head generates more aggro, I know that. How much more aggro? And how much more is it than hitting the tail, for instance? Why do I feel like I can hit the head while my friends hit the tail and they still steal aggro? Why can I outdamage my friends and they steal aggro? None of it really makes sense to me. There's too many questions on the floor to me about the aggro system and how monsters determine who and that makes me really wish that there was some kind of change to that. That's my number one, like, quiet change that I think I would unequivocally fuck with.
I'll end it! Your days are numbered.
Certainly more recently. Yeah, World's been very fun. Monster Hunter Rise is actually my first, like, serious Monster Hunter game I've played. I don't mean that Rise is serious. I mean that it's the first game that I had played seriously in the series. I have a very small amount of experience with Monster Hunter 4 and Monster Hunter DOS. But I did not play those very long. I got filtered early on by the game. Just didn't like it. Okay, I'm dead.
The only Monster Hunter game that I played back in the day was the one on the PlayStation Portable.
No, fair enough. I'm not sure which that was. Could have been Frontiers or something. I don't actually know which games are portable and which aren't. This is portable, I guess.
Monster Hunter Freedom Portable G?
Ah, okay.
Something like that? Seems familiar.
The Monster Hunter Freedom is definitely one of the games.
Yeah, a demo. I think that's literally the main reason that we had a Monster Hunter game in our lineup. Because it was a demo.
Fair enough.
There was also one of the God of War games.
I remember having a God of War on the PSP. But also, my PSP as a kid got stolen, and I could never afford another one, so...
Yeah,
It was
fair.
a very short-lived console ownership for them. I can't remember how it got stolen. I'm pretty sure some kid took it out of my backpack at school or something.
I mean, more than fair, yeah. Kids can be horrendous.
Thanks, buddy.
Out of curiosity, have you played Rise? I would suggest adding to the list if not. Very fun game. Although it's not quite the same as the other Monster Hunters, just looking at it by comparison. It's a lot more arcadey. Monster Hunter Rise is a lot more about instant action and battles with the monsters versus the ecology and storytelling of the monsters. Not that there's a lot of storytelling in Monster Hunter. Never been plot-heavy games.
Goodbye!
Hey, nice. You're another starter with Rise. Another new gen hunter like me. Come on. Yeah, Rise definitely whet my appetite for more Monster Hunter. I like World a lot, though. There are parts of Rise I prefer. There are parts of World I prefer. I have not played Wilds yet, though. The only two Monster Hunter games I've seriously put any hours in are Rise and World. I have actually not started Iceborne yet, because I'm waiting for my friends to catch up. And my friends are kind of waiting to finish Rise.
Sorry.
We haven't done all the stuff in the DLC or anything like that. I mean, I haven't finished Rise either. I've been saving Amatsu. And Primordial Malzeno. But I don't have him unlocked yet. I couldn't fight him right now if I wanted. Yeah, that seems to be a very common story with Monster Hunter. That's how mine starts. I tried it, did not like it at first, came back years later and enjoyed the shit out of it. I can't say exactly what changed, maybe that I'm more patient or something, but I am glad that I did come back to it and give it a try.
I myself couldn't play more Monster Hunter, specifically because it was a demo, but like, also at some point in time the PlayStation Portable was destroyed. Yeah, for some reason someone decided it was a good idea to take it with him to school, and buses and PlayStation Portables aren't the best of friends.
What the fuck's wrong with a bus? Did they crash?
No, specifically the fact that we're like a million kids trying to push everyone aside to get on the bus themselves.
Oh.
It's a overpopulated route that actually, gosh damn it, that is still overpopulated to this day. But for some reason they take less and less buses on that route, so it's great. It's absolutely great.
But I'll be real, that doesn't feel like the bus or the bus route's fault. That feels like playing on your PSP while walking through a crowd, and that's the fault. Like if I'm on my phone texting while I cross the street in New York rush hour fucking foot traffic, and somebody knocks my phone out of my hand, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck this city, it broke my phone. Like, you were not in the circumstance for that. Mind you, I can't really blame a kid for being distracted, whichever one of you brothers it was. Like I said, I lost my PSP at school too. Left it unattended in my bag and someone took it. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. That's what I'm remembering. It's a long time ago.
Good.
Because I'm assuming what happened is, like, people bumped him and he dropped it.
No, I think it was in the backpack.
Oh. Just fucking crowd crush then?
Yeah,
that seems...
something like that. I don't know. It's been...
That one I don't believe.
Literally
like
a quarter of a century.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also...
But, like, the idea that inside of a backpack, presumably padded by school supplies and all your other shit in there, that this PSP was crushed by other people, but they were uninjured. Like, a PSP is a small, dense, hard piece of metal and plastic.
From what I remember,
It's
it was
not
specifically the screen that was cracked beyond
Okay, well, fair
repair.
enough. That I can maybe see more. I guess I was, like, leading in with, you had used the term destroyed, so I'm thinking this thing got
Yeah, okay, yeah,
fucked up.
no, it was, like,
Yeah, if the
destroyed
screen
in the fact
cracked,
that
that's
it was unusable, because the
Yeah, I
screen was
gotcha.
broken, but apart from that, it was still a whole PSP.
Yeah, it wasn't, like, split in half or something like I was
No.
thinking. Okay. In that case, yeah, that's more possible. That's pretty reasonable. Uh-oh, bomb.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and then, like, okay, so apparently it's a very bad idea to borrow anything to any of the brothers, because, I once loaned,
Yeah.
my brother borrowed a iPod from me. I had a smartphone and I didn't use it anymore, but I wanted to keep it together like a working piece of equipment in case I ever needed it.
Yeah.
Took him about 2 days.
Yeah, fair. I've kind of developed a quiet policy regarding borrowing, in that I tend to not let people have or borrow anything that I'm not okay with being destroyed in some way or lost. And to that end, that means with some things like occasionally tools, I'll have 2 of them, and one of them is my borrower. I don't care if I ever get it back. It's the cheap one, and I keep all the good tools for myself because I spent the money on it. I'm not gonna fucking lose them.
No.
I'm way too broke to be reckless with my purchases. I do think that it's not, like, malicious that people break your shit when they borrow it. I think it's incidental, and it's because it's not something that... Like, okay, if I borrow, like, your screwdriver or something, and I don't own any tools myself, I'm not used to having to think about where a screwdriver is. I don't have a place where I set screwdrivers when I'm using them, because I don't own any screwdrivers. A screwdriver is a foreign object in my life, and it is ultimately out of the usual to me. It's a breaking routine that I have it at all, and it's hard to keep track of things that aren't within the scope of shit our brains are programmed to keep track of. So I feel like it honestly is just, you're more likely to lose something that yours, because it's not as presently in your mind as something that you're used to, would think. Me, I want to assist out here.
Very
I
kind.
should probably use these too.
Get back
We've got a
here!
second of downtime between chasing,
Thanks.
so I'm off this.
Concentrate.
Let's go fuck this snake up. Now that we're over here, I can wire bug the bitch too, I think. Or, no, there's none here. It's the next area that I got. Ah, wait. Mud beetle, eat bugs, loser!
Bug.
The investigation crew. There are 3 around the area, actually. One in each of the passages out of this place that we didn't enter in. So left, right, and up on the map.
It's after you!
You motherfucker. Howdy. Oh, I obtained new tools for the number this year. It looks like they're shared.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just saw that message for the first time. I'd noticed that before. That's cool. That explains why only one of us can pick them up.
Yeah.
What endgame builds am I going for? So, mine's kind of split. Currently, I've sort of got a build. I could technically take on something like Primordial Malzeno with my build. That's what my build is for. It's one of the Title Update 5 builds. So it's meant for fighting Amatsu, Primordial Malzeno, shit like that. It's not true endgame, because it doesn't use things like Primordial Malzeno's pieces. But the gist of my build is essentially just Greatsword Crit Explosion. I built very, very hard for just the basics of what Greatsword does, so I aim for the head, hit massive fucking crits on weak points, and prefer to fight the monster while it's enraged. When swinging at the head, I have a 100% crit chance, as well as a significant crit boost. So all that combined makes my Greatsword hit like a fucking train. As for Necros right now, his is kind of a critical element build that he's working on setting up. His is just straight up pulled from YouTube. I went and found one in the video that was simple enough to set up. It's not necessarily permanent. If it's the one Necro sticks with in the long term, then it's the one he sticks with in the long term. But there's no mandate for that right now or anything like that. And if something better comes up, I'm sure he'll jump on it.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm having a hard time moving Song Mechanic right now. It's being weird. To that end, I should note, I'm actually not really a great sword main. I'm a longsword main. But I've been playing with the greatsword a whole bunch because I have done so much longsword shit. And I just needed a break. Here we go, I picked up a new weapon for a while. I've been enjoying learning it. It was a little bit weird picking up a new weapon and immediately taking it into fucking endgame fights, but it is what it is. Sometimes you trial by fire. Ah, he's sleeping.
Yes.
Let me go ahead and pick this up. Okay, we're gonna whiff 2 swings. 1, 2. The third will whiff, and the fourth will kill that bitch outright.
See you later.
Nice.
Just a casual 3K hit to the fucking skull. Admittedly, chat, that's why I like playing Greatsword. It feels good to make the enemy explode. Other weapons I like are hunting horn and light bowgun. I've messed with some of the others, but in Rise specifically, they don't mesh with me. In Monster Hunter World, I'm an insect glaive main, however. It feels like Dragoon from the Final Fantasy series in that game, and I fucking love Dragoons.
Funny build that doesn't make any sense but works. Yeah, fair enough. Large Wyvern gem. Where were you yesterday?
As is. Decent rewards elsewise. Cool.
Master rank 47. Getting closer.
No.
Hey there!
Let's see. And your new anomaly research rank is 44.
Hey, good to
That's pretty
see
good.
ya. Ow, we're talking.
Apparently, I got new stuff, but... Oh, it's literally just slots, is it? B.
Yeah, let's do it. See you soon.
Yeah.
Alright. Did you say you needed claws?
Yeah, for the... Gosh,
So that's extremely convenient. For one of your curio upgrades, right?
Right.
I believe so, yeah.
Cool. Or is it for one of the rarity 10 weapons or something? Either one are quite possible. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Either way, if you need claws, we can get claws. Gosserog drops them, and we happen to have a level 49 Gosserog that we can go after. You should be able to do this one. I think MFG and I deduced that you can do anomaly investigations up to 9 levels higher than yourself or something like that, within your bracket of 10. So if you're at 40, you can do up to 49.
Yeah, class for the Almudron set. And that would upgrade it from rarity 9 to rarity 10. Giving me a...
Yeah,
No.
I will say, Sword and Shield is amazing for support. It is the single best support. Well, between it and Hunting Horn, I'll say, because Hunting Horn has so much implicit support. But yeah, being able to chug while you have your weapon out means that Sword and Shield can break out these clutch heals using Wide Ranging and Mushroom Mancer that no one else can. They're so fucking useful. To that end, I would highly recommend looking into the Mushroom Mancer skill. If you like playing support, what Mushroom Mancer does is it makes it so you can eat raw mushrooms. You know, blue mushrooms, nitro shrooms, mandragoras. and they'll give you different effects. They also spread via wide range.
Oh, huh. I don't know when this happened, but I can make the Silver Rathalos weapon.
Ah, that's pretty cool. I say go for it, honestly. I can't think of a reason to wait on the regular Rathalos. Unless there's
Yeah.
something specific you can see. But that's cool.
The Rampage slot is worse, but apart from that...
And it's still a slot 2, anyways. And one of the things you can upgrade for curio weapon crafting is the Rampage slot.
Yeah.
You can make it bigger.
Yeah.
So you can get
Silver
any of them up
Rathalos.
to slot 4 if you need it.
Silver Rathalos, here we go.
You got it.
This also means you should look into some fire gems, and remember that you only need 2 of them to max your
Yeah.
fire attack. So you'll be able to free up your other slots for just whatever the fuck you want to put in there.
Decorations, create...
There's lots of
and
different
then
stuff.
Element up. Then Blaze. I could literally make 2.
Hey,
Alright,
thanks.
cool.
And we
In that
are
case,
going...
you can now make a max fire attack. Speaking of, we're fighting a Gosrog, so...
Yeah, I was
pick your
gonna
fire
say, is it gonna be useful immediately?
weapon. I wasn't planning on that when I picked a Goss, but yeah, sure, fuck it.
Yeah.
He is primarily weak to fire, secondarily weak to thunder.
Yep.
And then the rest of the elements he doesn't give a shit about. So I'm not going to be doing any elemental damage to him, like, at all. I'm going to do a lot of fucking raw damage to him. I should note, that last fight against Aurora Somnicanth was the same. I'm using explicitly an ice weapon right now. Although my weapon is not an elemental build, I'm using the Barioth weapon for its 35% affinity. That's an absolute fucking bonkers amount of crit chance as your base, and it makes it super... I actually get well over 100% crit chance with this weapon. I think I get into like 120, 130 area. It might be more than that. It might be like 160 when everything is active at the same time. The headshot and the fucking enraged stuff.
Yeah, fire
And I
attack.
know that because I can use negative affinity weapons at 100%.
Fire attack is at 100%. Well, 5% extra, 4% bonus.
Yes. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking right now about weapons I should be making myself.
And let's get rid of ice.
So, fun fact, I guess. I can also make the Silver Rathalos weapon.
Nice. How did
And
that
because
happen?
my build is not elemental at all, I can just stick whatever the fuck I want to in here.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Ice resistance 14. Wow, okay. It is positive.
Yeah. Fair enough. Gauss doesn't actually have that many ice attacks.
No.
Guy's got spot for one more. That's kind of up to Necro. Over on my stream, the answer would sadly be no. Not because I don't like strangers, but because I'm weird about my stream. But since it's not mine, I don't really have an answer. I don't have any problem with it for your own sake, Mr. Necro, if that's a factor. Will be entirely your choice. Doing the Fanged Beast exploit stuff. Yes. Yeah, I'll do even more fucking damage now. I'm gonna hit this guy hard as hell. For what it's worth, we are going to be switching over to my stream soon enough, actually. For anybody unused to the schedule around here, Necro tends to stream from 2 p.m. till whenever I go live.
Yeah.
And I go live at 5 p.m. EST. It's 4:36 right now.
Which would be 8
this might actually be
p.m.
our last time.
CEST and
Yes,
11
for all you
p.m.
Europeans,
CEST.
Some
For the
specific
Belgians.
Europeans.
Belgium, Germany, France, Poland,
Yes.
Spain,
For that chunk of the
Portugal.
world there.
Yeah, maybe some other day, Calvin. At this point in time, maybe not.
It would probably be better just to have viewers join in a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Like, it would probably actually be good for your viewership if you're not against playing with viewers. You could throw something like the room code into your chat and just be like, playing with randoms today. And that would almost certainly bring people around. Whether it's people seeking to jump in for a little while, or people wanting to watch a group of randoms fight hunts. The only thing there is that it would be a little bit more difficult to wrangle people in a certain direction for hunts. So if you want to do something specific, it might be kind of fidgety to get everybody to do that.
I mean, I can literally put it so that only the host can put quests.
That's true, yeah. I guess, yeah, you could just be the captain for that. I'm always fucking hesitant. Whenever anybody asks if they can join me in-game, my mind hesitates because I know that 90% of people who ask that question will immediately leave your stream when you say no. I don't actually really have a problem with that as a general aside. You know, people on Twitch view live streams for a number of reasons. Some people come to Twitch to find people to play games with, and that's completely normal. So I always feel a little bit bad that I can't cater to the viewers, but...
The main issue on my end is that, unlike some people would think I am, because I am currently streaming and I am currently, like, having a job that is me putting myself forward and talking to people and stuff, I'm actually an introvert.
Yeah, I think that's honestly one of the reasons why I stream. It is social, but it's a social environment that I completely control. It's as safe a way to socialize and comfy a way to socialize as possible for me. I do get what you're talking about, though. Sometimes I just am nervous about meeting a stranger. I'm shy. Now, generally speaking, for me, though, I do play with viewers. Some of the people that are... One of the players in my current D&D campaign, Doc, was a random viewer at one point.
Correct.
So I'm very, very open to, you know, having people join in over time. My rule is generally just hang out in the chat for a while, you know? Like, if you show up, like, a few days in a row, or, like, I notice that you're reoccurring, it doesn't have to be back-to-back streams. So, like, if you pop back in once in a while and I get to know you or something, you know, once you're one of the homies, absolutely, it's basically anybody, and I am very quick to befriend people.
It's kind of weird now. Okay, so... on my first day of higher education, college, whatever it is, like the, now I'm suddenly, like, missing words in my vocabulary.
Yeah, it happens to me constantly.
Yoink.
The classroom, the big classroom, the aula. It's the only word that comes to mind. Like one of those big ass rooms for like 200 people and one professor.
I guess we would... classroom, I think, totally works here. We'd call it like a lecture hall. Maybe.
Yes.
Or possibly an auditorium.
Yeah, an auditorium. In Belgium, it's sometimes auditorium, but also aula or stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So, depending on which and what. It was quiet. Too fucking quiet. Like no one was speaking anything. And I was like, wow, it's quiet here, like literally out loud, and then suddenly ice was broken and people started talking, and I was like,
what was that?
Okay, this works.
I didn't have my hands on my controller, I just got stun locked to death.
Huh.
He jumped up on the ledge where I was, which staggered me. He punched me, which locked me into his fucking follow-up animation. and then I couldn't wirebug.
Sweet.
So he just punched me again and killed me. I mean, I guess I will stay away from him until I'm ready to fight him. It's kind of my fault. But it does feel frustrating when I don't know if I could have saved myself just now after that started. Once it began, I was kind of done. That feels bad.
Oh,
Either way, I just won't die again.
gotcha.
Let's see.
Yoink.
I will be over with you in just a moment. I'm going to fast travel to subcamp so I can get there quicker.
For those that do not know, Mr. D&B lives in Canada, where recreational and medicinal cannabis and marijuana is completely legal. I myself do not...
Specifically, Ontario.
Specifically Ontario, yeah. I myself live in Belgium, where such a thing is not a thing. Hence why you won't hear me huffing, puffing, and coughing.
Generally speaking, you'll also never hear me advocate for the use of marijuana on the stream. For anybody curious about the terms of service and the legality of this on Twitch, Twitch has a policy of using your local law, so it's where the streamer is based. If you live somewhere fucking cocaine is illegal, you can do coke on Twitch. You, however, cannot advise other people watching you to do coke, even if you know that they live in the same place as you. I don't do coke, to be clear. The only drug I actually consume is marijuana. I don't even drink.
Neither do I. Like, the only drug I would technically consider being in my body right now is Skiffy.
Yeah, fair.
That's about it. Remember to live healthy, remember to do exercise. Apart from that, do as you want. Do as you are allowed by the law.
Twitch's rules and shit like that are basically the same as they are for drinking and gambling. You can do them if they're legal, but you can't encourage them because they're not legal everywhere. You can't encourage people to do illegal things, and because Twitch can't account for where every one of your viewers might be from, there is no... plus, it's also for their shareholders and shit.
Yeah.
Advertisers don't want to advertise on a platform that tells you to do meth. If there were people on here, like, shooting up crack and saying, this is the best part of my life, that would drive away some of Twitch's revenue, which they don't want. So, for monetary reasons as well, you can't advocate that.
Meth, not even once.
Mind you, you actually can, obviously, advocate for gambling on Twitch. Many, many people do. It's just got special rules. You have to... I don't know. That's one of the craziest things about the modern era. I feel like gambling is becoming such a bigger problem.
All you need is love.
Called love a drug. Like, not in a literal sense, of course, but at least in a metaphorical sense, where I know people addicted to love, that feeling they get. And hell, I get a little high off love myself.
Your days are numbered.
Yeah, so...
It's a good feeling.
Oh gosh darn it. Stop it. Stop hitting me and hit me. I mean, what? No, don't hit me.
Thank you.
Try and beat it a little bit, create some extra defense. Use it for me too and take a pretty big hits. Ah, nice. Broke his thing.
Good battle.
You know about Gossarod's weapons, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Siphon the bludgeoning tool. If you defeat him, he will become...
Yep.
Thank you.
Hey,
Knock them on his
Garngolem.
ass when they break.
Actually, wouldn't mind you running.
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna take a couple pieces off Garngolem. Boom into that. Boom into that. Boom into him. Iron Golem is now mountable. I don't know what his attacks are like. Gotta find the fuck out the hard way. Just get interrupted. Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
What the fuck was that? I did some like Looney Tunes shit. I was standing on the air just now. Oh, didn't mean to punish her already. Didn't actually hit the buttons exactly at the same time. I hit them one right after the other very quickly.
Impressive.
There's some margin of error where maybe it just felt like that to me, and I actually did very, very briefly depress them both at the same time, but I don't think I did. There might just be a slight buffer on that for people with smaller thumbs or arthritis or some shit.
Yeah, maybe some accessibility bullshit.
Yeah, like how you can kind of change the double tap speed on your mouse and shit like that. Maybe there's a brief window where if you tap them.
Like for me not sounding like a complete idiot, I do enjoy accessibility settings. They're just not necessary for me.
Accessibility is one of those things that fucking... I have such a beef with in games, not because of it, but because of the response to it all the time. It's like those fucking grifters that call everything woke. I hate the general gamer response to accessibility features. For instance, Path of Exile 2 is a game that has a shit ton of big, nasty, scary-looking fucking spiders in it. I'm not an arachnophobe. I don't really give a fuck about spider enemies in games at all. I've seen spiders that freaky duke me out a little bit, but that's because they're just good monsters. Right?
Give it all you got.
And I'm totally fine with good monsters. I like big horror spiders. But not all of my friends do. For instance, one of my friends, Akia, has arachnophobia. To be clear, phobias are irrational by their nature.
Yep.
Right?
I have
People who have
asphyxophobia for those.
Yep.
I have an
Probably,
irrational fear of wasps.
Yes. They can know that they're not going to be hurt. They can know that they're not in danger. Necro knows a wasp isn't going to kill him. Are you allergic, actually? You might be able to be killed by a wasp. Yeah, fair.
As far as I know, I'm
you know
not.
that a wasp is probably not going to kill you. It would take some serious wasps, and probably a lot of them, to do you real lasting harm, but they're still fucking freaky deaky. There's no part of that rational thought that really matters for the phobia. And so, a common accessibility feature to see are things like arachnophobia filters. Aspexophobia is relatively rare, but arachnophobia is one of the most common phobias. In fact, I think it might be the most common.
The fear of the dark might be more.
You know what? Fair enough. I would wager that it's one of three. Fear of the dark, fear of heights, or fear of spiders.
Yeah.
Those three are extremely fucking common, regardless of which is number one, I guess. But to that end, anytime arachnophobia modes have been brought up, which very simply don't remove enemies from the game, they just change their model to something else.
Like, for instance, in Grounded, where suddenly it becomes an alien.
In this case, for, like, art direction's sake, I feel like they should just change it to a different type of bug.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of arachnophobes don't have problems with ants, for instance. And that's still a large, multi-limbed creature that is buggy. They're
No,
insects.
bird, why you fly away? Oh well.
I got away this time.
Yeah, I was, like, literally seconds off.
Damn, bad luck.
Oh well.
Getting dull. Great.
There's always just these hostile responses to shit like that.
Yeah,
for instance, the very common response to arachnophobia mode is people will always say the exact same thing. Did you know that exposure is the best way to treat a phobia? And I hate that phrase, because there's nothing more armchair psychologist than just deciding you understand some shit like that because you read a fun fact online or whatever.
Also, every person is different. For some people, exposure therapy will just literally worsen.
That's exactly my point, yeah. So, to be clear, phobias are psychology. They're a psychological aspect of your life. And the treatment of them is psychological.
Gosh, fucking lie.
Exposure therapy is a mental therapy, like for depression or anxiety, just instead for a phobia. It's goddamn therapy.
Can I get the burb again? I don't think I can, right?
Don't fuck me up. But to that end, like, the idea that some random asshole on the internet has any validity in saying, just do this treatment, is ridiculous.
It's like saying
If
you
you
should
fucking
get
had
acupuncture.
cancer or some shit,
Yeah.
if you had fucking a disease of some kind and your buddy online was like, this is the treatment you need, would you trust his ass or would you go see a fucking doctor?
Yeah, like, go get acupuncture for your cancer. That's gonna be,
Like,
that's gonna
don't
work.
fucking be sitting around diagnosing me or suggesting treatments just because, like, oh, I don't need this accessibility feature in the game, so you need to get this specific help I assume will fix your problem.
And then
That
you
shit's annoying as
have
fuck.
stuff like color blindness modes, which literally for regular seeing people doesn't do jack shit. It just makes it clear for some people. Like, some colors in color blindness mode make the colors seem way more distinguishable from one another for people with said forms of color blindness.
To that end, Calvin, if your friend is a genuine doctor, you're probably already getting a more nuanced opinion from them, and they're going to, if they're a real serious professional, say things like, yeah, you should maybe have, like, a clinical diagnosis of this done. I am your friend. We're not in my office right now. I don't have all my charts information accessible to me. You should speak with your GP or something shit. Or if they're a therapist or something, they're going to be able to tell you that more nuanced take where, like, yes, exposure therapy helps for some people, but sometimes it is just better to avoid the things that trigger your anxieties and shit like that. When that's possible, it's often recommended. And while I think that even still, you might have an actual therapist recommend you some exposure therapy, they're probably not going to insist that you don't have any reprieve from it at all, right? They're not going to be like, yeah, and to do that exposure therapy, what we're going to do is we're going to have you play pad exams. It just gets me when gamers are like, I don't need it, so I don't want it. Don't put it in the game. That shit's all over the place.
Yeah. It's
It
like,
comes into other things too.
yeah, women hygiene.
How do you mean?
So, specifically what I'm thinking of is menstrual products. Men
Oh yeah,
don't need
You're
it.
talking like IRL examples.
Yeah.
So it's like deeply deprioritized,
Yeah.
even though it's this tax on being a woman.
Yeah.
Unless you want to bleed all over yourself, you have to pay this fee.
And like, the people that are making it expensive are all, white geriatric males.
Yeah, it's near universally dudes. You find very, very few women profiting in a corporate sense off of the exploitation of, like, menstrual products for women. That actually shows up a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stand on my podium and, like, It's not my stream to be soapboxing on, so I'm not going to get super deep into this. But, to be clear, that's a thing that affects women in a lot of weird ways. For instance, birth control.
Yeah.
If you go down to your local, like, Planned Parenthood or something like that, or to a sex clinic where they, you know, treat and diagnose things like STIs, or they handle women's ultrasounds of pregnancies, there is 90% of the time going to be a basket on the front counter full of condoms that you can just walk in and take.
Yeah.
Because these places will provide to you prophylactics so that you can avoid pregnancies that are unwanted. It's ultimately better for them if they're not doing more abortions than are necessary, because those are a little bit dangerous. I got slapped! I didn't think I'd get... you know what? I should have recognized the animation. I don't have an excuse. Anyways. But the same cannot be said for female birth control. Birth control pills are rarely free. There are places near me where you can get them, but you generally speaking have to be like signed up at the place and be quote unquote a patient there or something. But it's kind of wild how much cheaper it is to be a dude.
Yeah, just in general.
I, for instance, have never paid for condoms in my life. I haven't had to. But if a woman wants to be the one responsible for avoiding birth control, or avoiding pregnancy with birth control, they have to pay a fee. Almost unavoidably, they have to pay a fee. Again, specifically near me, they might not have to. But even then, that's not a universal answer. Fucking hell, that just kept going, huh? I didn't dodge it because I figured this won't go this far. Why would it? I'm going back to camp and getting some fucking supplies. This dude has way too much health.
Bye, Angie.
Kind of fucked up talking to Anjanath sometimes. I know it's me who started abbreviating the name. But that's also my actual mother's name, fucking Angie.
Nice.
So fighting Angie is definitely a different experience for me.
Yeah, luckily my parents... luckily my parents both have very French and Dutch names. They're called Stroopwafel and Monsieur. No, actually, it's Stroopwafel and Baguette. Get it right.
You know what? Fair enough.
I was gonna say some other kind of biscuit, but like, I couldn't get to one immediately. Like Matjesharing or something. Which is a specific type of herring dish with a lot of onion on it.
Fair. Ah, not quite. That's fine. He was like a step away from being close. I probably would have thought I was in range too.
I should have, like, checked again before, but hey.
It is. As long as we're able to do the damage we need to somehow. No matter how we get it done. There's a kitten arrow, huh? Oh, he's getting shot, dude. Get fucked. He stopped right in front of him. That was suicide.
Slightly.
Here it comes.
Now's our chance!
Oh shit, you slapped us off. Please don't hit me, big guy. Please don't fuck me up.
Targeting you!
to that end, try and warn me about toads. You sleep me a lot with those things.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not super often that it happens, I guess, but the toads can all affect you and your allies.
Give it all you've got! This sucks.
Gosh darn it.
Damn. That happens.
Okay.
Credit where it's due. This guy is evidently mean as shit right now.
Mm-hmm. Maximum level
Damn.
44. Raffin and Anjanev are now both available.
Cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and launch up my thing because
I was
it's
gonna
just
say.
after 5. It's time
Yeah.
to go live.
Mm-hmm. So for people on my end, the moment DMB's stream is up, I'm gonna be sending y'all over because I'm tired. My day has been ruined at 12 a.m. 12 a.m. No, 12 p.m. And since then, like, pretty much everything went worse and worse and worse. So I'm gonna send y'all over.
Fair enough.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Borderlands 2. If DMB and MFG and even Leo want to join tomorrow, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm down. Oh, by the way, I switched my character around. I decided that I would roll up a Psycho since I'm more familiar with it.
Nice.
Leo's already playing Axton, and since I want to be a tank anyways, that's just what Krieg does.
Nice.
So I've decided to play the big man. I'll be a different build next time we play.
Oh.
All the same. To that, if anybody is sitting there lamenting that Necro is going to be gone, they're leaving us. Not for fucking long. He'll be
No.
over on my channel almost certainly in a little bit.
Mhm.
I assume that you're going to take a stretch, go get some stuff to eat or something like that. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna go and take my cat outside. I'm gonna
yeah.
go around the block with her. I'm
Okay,
gonna...
So, in that case,
No, I'm
We've
just gonna let my
got-
cat out.
yeah, 15, 20 minutes,
Mhm.
and we'll have Necro back. Until then, you'll just have me. We're probably going to go take another shot at that Gosfarov, because I want revenge. All the same, Mr. Necro, I will leave you to handle your thing here, briefly. I will mute deafen so that I don't talk over you or sign out, while I go get my stuff underway.
Yeah.
I will see you all in a minute, and Necro will be back with us shortly.
Yep, very shortly. Okay, so, yeah, as I said before, like, today didn't go all too well for me, but hey, that's just gonna be work days, innit? Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing, Borderlands 2. We were currently doing side quests because I never did any. I know, I'm horrendous. We are currently just back in Sanctuary, I believe. We just got sent out, we just got sent out and back in. Let me actually check the mission flow. It's like 128 missions, apparently. The main storyline missions. We are... we have done the good, the bad, and the Mordecai. Bright Lights Flying City, that's the one. Which is supposedly mission, like, chapter 11? We're making some progress. Let me see what the last one is. 19. So we're close to halfway. After streaming like 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna see about what we will do tomorrow. Like, I would not say no to more side missions to get a couple levels up. I would also not say no to just doing the main quest tomorrow. Done a couple things. Anyway, that being said, DMB is going live. He's going to be playing Monster Hunter Rise. I will be there. For those that aren't going to be saying goodbye, hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a good time. I'll see y'all next time. And for those that are not going to be saying goodbye and are immediately going to follow up, I'm going to send y'all over with a break. Have a good one. See you later. Goodbye. And yes, MFG, I will drink and stretch.